In these videos, I've been doing knife builds, forging different styles, and one of the things I just recently did, I showed people how I go ahead and do assembly on one of my scale tang knives. So I'm going to show you guys the easy way to finish those. But please like and subscribe. I can use all the help I can get. So, in my most recent video, I've taken my Latin American inspired cleaver and I have adhered some purple heartwood scales. I'm not going to go too much into what I did on the video because you can go back and watch that, of course. But I'm going to show you guys how I can form and finish that reasonably quick. And I'm going to try to find a good angle for this. This might work. Okay. So, safety first. Well, maybe I ought to clean them first. All right, here we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a belt that I no longer care about. And what I mean is I'm going to load it up and probably destroy it the rest of the way. Those of you who are knife makers may already have some used belts laying around, and a lot of times we hate to throw those away because they are expensive. What I have here, I have a zirconium oxide, a zirconium belt rather, that it was a 36. It's been loaded up, been doing some grinding on some bones, some antler, different stuff like that. But it doesn't efficiently cut steel anymore. It'll overheat a blade, but it works okay for using on handles, and it saves me from loading up a good belt. So what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take down these pins that are sticking out. Even though I cut them down, when I compress that, and you can see the epoxy that came out from that compression, then I still ended up with some, a little excess on the pins. Also, something I'm going to address now. I went ahead and I wiped these down with acetone, and I still ended up with a little bit of spillage, a little bit of adhesive spillage. So I'm just going to push. My knife is not this. This isn't very sharp, but this definitely isn't very sharp. Just push that along there while that's still somewhat pliable, and you'll get off. You'll remove the rest of that. Okay. So I'm going to be grinding wood. I'm going to be grinding this epoxy, and it's probably not the healthiest thing to inhale, but I have issues wearing a mask because of medical stuff and so forth. So I'm just going to I'm going to play this by ear, and I'm going to take it through each step. It's going to be a little loud. Bear with me. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take down these pins. Just like that. And now I'm going to start removing some of the excess around the perimeter. Now you'll know when you get close enough because you'll have sparks. I'm going to adjust my wheel, adjust my tracking so that I get a little bit of overhang on the wheel and give me a little bit of flex on the end. Not down to the middle, down to the middle. Very simple, and you can see where working right along. have my exposed tang. I'm going to go ahead and do the end. Fine. How's everybody doing? So, there you go. Here is my fairly evenly profiled piece. From there, I'll go in and knock this down and conform. We'll catch you guys a bit later. What's up?